Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with the ultimate unemployed to world class. It's been a while, but I've been enjoying Wales too much. Decided to come back and sort of update you in, well, our next club actually, because I sort of left it off after we left Yanbian in China, um, and we are now in Argentina actually, with San Martin, um, San Martin SJ. Um, they well, I'll show you my history first. So I resigned from um, Yanbian on the 1st of December, and I basically got the job 8 days later. That was pretty good, nice. So I've done quite a bit of work here already. We're halfway through our first season. Little background on San Martin. San Martin, yeah. That's I keep wanting to call it San Jose because it's SJ, but it's San Martin. Competitions wise, this is what's been happening. They've generally been a second division side, I guess. The start of the game, they start in second division. Came third, got promoted. Come 23rd, 11th, 20th, and recently 28th in the Argentinian Premier Division because there's 30 clubs in it, which is pretty insane. So you don't really have high hopes so far with them. The season preview I think we were predicted 25th, but I think I've done quite a bit better than that so far. Transfers wise, we had some deals agreed already when we came in, like this player, Marcos Pinto, is coming to us on the 20th in 2019, 20th of December. I don't know why, but okay. Um, Otherwise, we had also had Matthias Catalan come in, who's agreed for before. He's all right actually, starting right back now, and Diego Luna, who's a young player for free, who's okay. Don't really play him. Um, Me coming in, first thing I did was get another centre mid, Gonzalo Bassini from Defensa Sporting for 90k. Uruguayan centre mid, very very good. He's 19 years old. More of a defensive mid. Got good tackling stats, but he plays very well as a ball winning or box to box, deep lying sort of player maker, which is nice to see. Then I brought in Joaquin Torres or Joaquin Torres, Argentinian attacking mid for a free. He's only 22 as well, so that's pretty good to see. Got some good stats, sort of a backup player, because we're playing a 4-2-3-1. Then I signed Aleo Blanco from Velez on a free 20-year-old attacking mid left, which is pretty good, I'd say. I think is he start? Yeah, he's starting. Very good ratings actually recently. So that was pretty good there. Yanel Romero from Boca on a free. He's also attacking mid left and striker and attacking mid centre generally. So he's a bit of a all rounder, which is good. Brought him in. He's already worth 1.8 million, which is nice to see. Then we brought in two players on loan. We basically there's the reason why we got these two players on loan is because there's no decent right attacking midfielders in the league. So we got both of these players on loan from Boca, and they're very good. Agustin Rapfo is one of them. Uh, oh, there we go. Very just good stats overall. I'm sort of developing players for them, but oh well. And also Thomas Albertachin, who's very, very good. He is a fantastic, fantastic player, and he's 19 as well. I really want to get hold of him after his loan finishes. And then finally, we got a young striker in for 90k, Carlos Ortiz from Sol de America. He is actually Paraguayan. Yeah, Paraguayan. 16 years old, 19 years old, never mind 16. Um, Got some good stats on him though. Got 17 dribbling, 13 finishing, 13 first touch, 16 heading. Hasn't been playing much because he's got injured, but hopefully he will come back and do very well for us. So um, I was actually blessed coming to this club. I didn't realise it when I first saw it, but we have some fantastic youngsters in this squad. First one, Marcos Pinheiro da Silva, who is absolutely fantastic. He had bids, I think, interest from Roma. I think that was the other guy actually. He had interest from like Turkish clubs and all that because he's an 18-year-old centre back slash left back slash right back that has 17 tackling and passing, 14 marking and heading, which is just insane. Got some great physicals as well. He's been starting. He was I think player of the season last year, and he's been starting nearly every game this year, which is great to see. Um, we do have this guy, really good guy on loan from Racing Club, who's also a young centre back, but he's not really ours. so I can't talk about him that much. And then also Javier Borges, who had the interest from Roma. He is very, very good attacking midfield. He's a bit injury prone, which is the problem. That's the only problem with him. But hopefully, if he develops well and doesn't get too many injuries, he can be a very, very good player. So we actually have quite a few like good players sort of surrounding it. So our main striker, Gustavo Bu, 29, but he's been doing really well for us. Got some good stats on him. Wanted by club. Fernando Godoy as well. He's our like older centre mid, very, very good. Um, so generally, it's a very good team. Oscar Carniello as well, who's our older centre back. So all our older players are getting interest, which is a bit odd. Um, but yeah, so I'll just go through our actual schedule first. We had some friendlies to start off the league. Well, not start off the league, but get ready for it. First game of the season was versus Defensa y Justica. Justica, maybe? I'm just be terrible with pronunciations. Blanco and Borges with the goals there. Blanco on his debut, which is nice to see. Um, then we played Estudiantes, won 3-0, which was quite nice to see. Boo with penalty, Raffo and Alvaracin with goals. I just like saying Boo. It's just Gustavo Boo. Um, yeah. Los Andes in the Copa Argentina, fifth round. Blanco, Alvaracin with a hat trick as well, even after we had a player sent off halfway through the game. They got a late goal there. We then lost to Arsenal's de Sarandi, who sort of brought us back down to earth after 3 wins on the trot. They had a penalty early on, but we couldn't do anything about that. 0-0 with Velez away. I was quite happy with that. We played quite well. Defence did pretty well there. Attacking not so much, but I'm happy with a 0-0 draw away to Velez. 5-0 versus Gimnasia. Uh, Albarracin, Boo with two, Iberbia, who's our left back. Show you him actually. A bit of an older player, but he's very good and can play quite a way up the left wing. Um, there we go. And Romero with goals. So it was at this point I was a bit like, oh, we should be sort of challenging for relegation, and instead we're sort of a bit further up there. Um, we then played Crucero del Norte 2-1, Acevedo and Blanco with a late winner to give us the win there. Lost against Huracan 1-0, which is really annoying seeing as they're towards the bottom of the table and they had a man sent off. We always lose to sort of the worst clubs because Sarandi and Huracan are pretty bad, I have to say. We did follow that with a 3-1 win over Belgrano. Borges, Boo, and Alvaracin with goals. And we got revenge on Arsenal de Sarandi in the Copa Argentina sixth round, 2-1 for Guerra, who's a backup striker, and Raffo with goals there. We played is it Atletica? It just says Atla. Rafaela. We beat them 5-4 away. It was a bit of a crazy game here. Acevedo in the fourth minute gave us the lead. We went 2-0 up with Joaquin Torres. Then they brought it back to 2-1. Then brought it to 2-2. Marcos Folguera gives us a 3-2 lead in the 49th, and they immediately bring it back to 3-3. We take it to 4-3, and then 5-3, and they get a late goal to make it 5-4, but we hang on for the win there. 9-goal thriller right there. We then played Nils, beat them 2-0. Gustavo Bu and Albarracin with goals. Lost to Lanús 2-1 though. Unfortunately, they got an early goal. We brought it back with Yanniel Romero, but they got a late 20 minutes from time winner there. Then we played Cologne 1-0. Not 1-0, 1-1. Really annoying, seeing as they had only 10 men for about 75 minutes. 65 minutes. Um, they got the early goal, then the man sent off. We got one back after half time, but couldn't get the second one. We drew 1-1 with Boca, which is quite nice to see. We did miss a penalty. Yano Romero missed a penalty, which is just awful. Godoy with our goal. Barry just with the own goal right before that, though. Then we played Independiente, who we beat 3-2. Who's very good because they've just won the Copa Libertadores for the second time in a row. Gustavo Bu and Alvaracin with 2 goals there. Then we played Tigre 5-3. Lots of high scorers at the moment. Gustavo Bu with 2, Blanco, Godoy, and Torres with goals there. And then the Copa Argentina 7th round, we won 5-3 over Instituto. Bu with 2, Romero with a hat trick there, which is not pretty good. Now we're just going for our sort of summer break they have for about 2 or 3 months, and then we have the Copa Argentina quarterfinal and the rest of the league. So if I show you the league right now, we're actually sitting in fifth, which is really, really good. We're predicted to be here with 12 points, but instead 30 points out of 15 games. I'm really happy with that. 33 goals scored, 15 against. Um, some of the lowest like goals against, which is nice to see. We've only lost 3, drawn 3, won 9. Boca top, 34 points, then Racing, Velez, Estudiantes, and then us, which is really good to see. As you can see, we lost to Hurricane at bottom, and Arsenal to Santini, who were down there as well, and lost to Lanús. So, unfortunate, we should be losing to these clubs, really. But yeah, very, very actually like sort of just good overall. Show you the squad goals wise. Gustavo Boo's got 10 in 15. See, that's what I'm talking about. Alvaracci, he's really good. 11 games, 9 goals, 5 assists. Fantastic. Romero's got 6 along. Oh, he's on loan somewhere else. And Blanco's got 4 assist wise. Romero and Blanco both have 6 each. Alvaracci has 5. Joaquin Torres has 4. And then average rating, Alvaracci's top. Then we've got Blanco, Boo, Acevedo, Godoy, and Joaquin Torres and whatnot. But it's very, very good. I'll show you. Well, finances wise, we're pretty okay. I think if I show you, we can show you Yanbian now. If I go to information, I can actually speak basic Spanish, which is pretty cool. How am I going to get to this? There we go. History, club history, Yanbian. Um, they hired Milos Hrstić after I left, who was the manager of Beijing. So don't know what to think about that. Transfers wise, they did quite a bit when I left. Um, yeah, quite a bit. Was it? I don't know. Leo Bin. That's brought in. Okay, so this is what happens. They brought in. They spent 4.9 million on players, which is pretty crazy, I have to say. Brought in just a load of players I don't really know or think are very good at all, which I don't think I'd spend that much on. He does look good though. Dai Weijian from someone, Shandong. Um, but they let quite a few people go, like Hong Chan, Jimbo left, and Sumbo. Chinlin left for Dongya. Drongu left for Rene in a player exchange. Um, Guoming left, Yu Rui left, Chao Shun left, Tao Yan left. Pierre is still there, I have to say. Um, he is still there, alive and kicking. 20 years old now, worth 1.5 million. Not doing as well this year, 11 in 20. They're actually not doing as well this year. They are sitting in fifth currently. Fully top of the league, but Pierre's still top goal scorer. Go on, Pierre. Um, but yeah, it's nice to look back. But I'm quite glad we are now a lot better team with a lot more resources, I'd say. But yeah, so I think I'll be back at the end of the season for this. I do like that kit though. There, that away kit looks nice. Just spotted that now. Um, so yeah. Oh, it's San Juan. That's why it's in San Juan. That's why it's SJ San Martin from San Juan. Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, so I'll be back at the end of the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.